Hello, this is Christopher with Starland.com. I'm here with Christopher Judge. That's right, it is all Christopher all the time.
Excellent.
This is a really silly question. Maybe not so silly anymore, but I wanted to ask because it became such this little bit of icon throughout the series of Stargate, is the Christopher Judge, the Teal'c eyebrow.
Yes. Yes.
Was that just one of those little mannerisms, that little Judge family mannerism that just sort of worked its way in? Or
No, actually, it was a definite homage to Leonard Nimoy. When I was constructing this character, that almost sounds professional, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
I wanted to have notable references to who I considered icons, and the eyebrow was definitely just a shout out to Mr. Nimoy, and kind of the stillness in the way I carried myself was hopefully a shout out to Michael Dorn, because
sure.
I always loved the way that Worf kind of moved, and the way that he carried himself.
Close to the vest.
Very much so. And so those were definite just shout-outs to them, and just a thank you.
Was that something you could already do, or did you have to practice that? I can't do it. I have tried.
Really?
I will admit right here, I have been in front of the mirror trying to lift one eyebrow. I cannot do it.
Wow, someone needs a hobby.
That was my hobby. You've been at Starfest now all day, or well, this is the second day here at Starfest. You've managed to meet some of the fans and some autographs and everything. So how has been your convention experience? Have you done a lot of conventions through the years?
I have done a great many conventions, but there's a really the feel of convention while you're not filming is so different, because a lot of guests, what their complaint is, no matter how well run the convention is that none of the actors will come hang out, or they just do their talk, they do their signing, they do their pictures, and then
you never see them.
They're never seen again. But the reason for that is because I was definitely one of those guys. Was if you're putting in a 100-hour, 120-hour work week, all you want to do is just sleep.
Right.
And if you've got kids and you've got a wife, family, you don't get a lot of sleep at home either. So a convention is the place that you can actually sleep.
Right.
And so that's what I would do, and I'm sure that's what a lot of people do. And so this is one of the few conventions that I've had the chance to attend while I'm not working. And so I've had the chance to, go down to the bar and to interact with the fans. And,
I saw you go through that last night during the big party. You walked through and
you
you
got to
to
judge, the dance contest, and so it was so much fun. And you see that we're just all the same. Just my job's different.
With the different conventions, I know every convention is a little different. Different companies run different. Some are more corporate owned and run and everything. And Starfest, is run by Starland, is very family orientated. The whole
well, what's great about it is a lot of conventions are very kind of factory-like. The fans aren't treated as people; they're treated as a commodity. And what I love about Starfest is that the relevance to the fan experience, and I've said all week what a great convention this is, because of the convention organizers actually care about the experience the fan has, rather than trying to milk every dollar out of their wallets.
My first Starfest was eye-opening, because prior to that I had only gone to these corporate run, and it was you pretty much had a guest. They only had one guest, and you didn't have all the
Would
panels.
you like me to name the names of those conventions?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, but I know what they are, and the company the corporation they're actually out of business now, and I think that's probably has a lot to do with it. It just there was nothing there.
Right.
You were paying money to go to a dealer room, and then an hour to listen to the guest speaker, and maybe if you're lucky they were going to do autographs, and that was it. And I came to this, and it was just what panels, people, fans, costumes.
There you go.
Yeah. It was eye-opening, and it's so much fun. And it's so much fun to be able to get the access to the celebrities, to the stars, and from all walks of geekdom.
Right.
So,
remember when geek was a bad word?
I know, and now it's embraced.
Remember when geek if you didn't like someone, you'd call them a geek. And now geeks run the world.
Yeah, it's a matter of
now supposedly cool people are trying to be geeks.
Yeah. There's an entire series based on geeks.
Yeah, exactly.
So
exactly.
It's fantastic. Well, Christopher, thank you very much for talking with me today.
I'm
glad you had a good time this weekend.
My pleasure.
And I hope we see you again very soon on screen.
You certainly will.
Okay, excellent. Thank you very much.